Let's go exploring with Daniel Cook, right here on the Veritable Quandary.
Here we are! This is Daniel Cook singing jazz. Hi, I'm here with Molly. Today Molly's going to teach me about jazz. Hi, Molly.
This is Daniel Cook on a bike, in a plane, on a farm, playing games with many places and friendly faces. We'll have lots of fun with Daniel Cook.
How is jazz music different from other music?
It comes from a very old place. It started a very long time ago.
What place and what time?
Well, that's debatable. Some people say New Orleans in the United States. It's kind of an American sound that many other countries have taken on.
When did you start singing jazz?
Maybe about 10 years ago. Before that, I sang other kinds of music.
Like what?
Like rock music.
Ooh, that's my favorite kind of music.
Oh, yeah, nice and loud. And
That's my favorite kind of music.
It's really fun stuff. And I had a yellow mohawk when I sang rock music. I did.
What's the bedtime for a jazz player?
Well, before I have little boys, and when I used to stay up much later, I would say 2, 3 in the morning, Andrew?
Maybe even later
Maybe
sometimes.
even later. But now that Andrew and I are parents...
You know what? Actually, one time I stayed up the whole night watching TV with my friend.
Wow, was it like a sleepover?
Yeah.
That's a great
Yeah,
time.
we made little Lego robots and they had battles.
Wow.
My guy kept winning. You know what? Jazz is sort of like a big bunch of Lego.
Because you put all the different pieces together and kind of make a piece of music out of it?
Yeah.
Slapping your knee.
I can sort of do it. And I can whistle. I can sing. I can whistle Old MacDonald had a farm.
And you have the exact same gap in your teeth that I do. See that?
You know what? I can sing.
That makes you a good singer. Did you know that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You have an idea?
Yeah, what's that?
Why don't
Yes.
we sing
Yes.
my theme song?
What a good idea.
This is Daniel Cook, Molly, and Andrew singing jazz.
Should we try it 2 different ways?
Yeah.
Should we sing it, play it the way it is on your show?
Yeah.
And then we'll do like a jazzy version of it? And see if we can see the difference?
You got it!
I'll bring the music.
I didn't get to shake your hand before. Hi, Andrew.
Hello, Daniel. Nice to meet you. Good handshake.
How do you play the piano?
How do you play the piano? Well, I guess the easiest thing I could say is that you wiggle your fingers, and if you wiggle them just right, nice sounds come out.
Like that?
That's one way to do it. And what you're doing right now is exactly what a jazz musician does. He makes it up. It's pretty good. That's enough?
You want to see how fast I can play?
It's pretty fast. Well, you're very good at it.
Thank you. Oh, I need to say thank you with the piano. We're just having a conversation with music.
That's right. When you were growing up, you first learned all the words in the language, and then as you got a little older, you learned how to put those words together for your own ideas. But you don't plan what you're going to say in advance, right? You just think of it and you say it. Jazz is the same way. First you learn the language, and then you can say whatever you want.
Okay, so the normal version, I'll count us in. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. This is Daniel Cook on a bike, in a plane, on a farm, playing games with many places, friendly faces. We'll have lots of fun with Daniel Cook. Voila.
Hey, how would we sing it to make it sound more jazzy?
We're going to
How would
make
you
it
play
up
the
as we go
piano?
along. Well, Andrew plays and I sing.
Would you like it to sound just like jazz?
That's a deal.
Count us in.
1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
On a back in the plane, on a fire playing game. Many faces, many faces. What the fuck? Oh, it's
Daniel
Daniel
Cook.
Cook.
And with Daniel Cook, baby.
Thank you so much, Molly and Andrew, for teaching me how to play jazz. It was really, really bumpy and cool.
You're very welcome. We had a lot of fun.
Glad to be here.
Thanks for having us.
This episode is over, but the very best of my collection is banned on YouTube. To see what you have been missing, go to archive.org and search for Gyro Screwloose, and I'll see you there.